Good morning, Tarosphere. It's Holly, and as you can see, Beaker this morning. We are here today to just have like a random catch up. I know yesterday I was on live, but we were talking about something really specific, and I thought today it might be fun to just kind of see where the conversation takes us. Yeah, hi, Beak. He's super excited to be here too. One of the things I wanted to talk about real quick was some people talk about energetic clearing after a reading. Ivan from Tarot Pros actually wrote a really amazing blog post, and I will link to it later today, about energetic clearing and like severing energetic ties after a reading. And some people that do that don't, they can't. So if you have exotic pets like I do, I guess I wanted to talk about how to sever energetic ties, but also still properly care for your pet, because sage is out of the question for us, isn't it? Yes, we can sage. Well, I secretly do sage, but I do in here and with the door closed and the windows wide open, and then I air it out real good. But good morning, Lunar Feather. How are you? Beaker says hi as well. He's being very bitey / snuggly. Buggly? Bitey? Bite snuggles. I don't know how to best describe it, but he likes to bite and snuggle at the same time. Also, I have an oracle deck. Oh, hi, Brenda. Oh my goodness. I didn't even recognize your little, oh my goodness. I should have seen that little photo. Oh my goodness. I feel so stupid. I'm sorry. Hi, Brenda. I have the Work Your Light Oracle deck with me this morning. That was one that still I need to take for a test run before I really do a good review on it. So we're going to be doing test run. Beaker lets us. And then, I wanted to talk about just a handful of topics, but really we're just going to let, we're going to let the conversation go where it needs to go. But we'll start with clearing. And severing ties after a reading. And I do believe that there needs to be some sort of severing of energetic ties after a reading. That being said, I and some of you might also have some exotic pets, including but not limited to birds, snakes, other reptiles like bearded dragons, geckos, etc. You might also have smaller animals like hamsters or rats. You might have fish, because fish are surprisingly sensitive. So we can't always use sage clearing, which is my favorite method. If we're going to be quite honest, I love me some white sage. I actually found a really good place, and I'll link it below, to get cultivated sage. So that way you're not, so when you do sage, the wild sage, I believe it's becoming an issue. All this new age discovery is becoming an issue for the wild sage plant. So I found a place that sells it. They grow it, so that's pretty awesome. It's a little more expensive, but it's not too, like, it's like $1 more. Like, seriously, it's really not that bad. Ow, you. Okay, so yeah, it's cultivated sage. It's awesome. So it's California white sage, only they grow their own field of it. So that's pretty awesome. Ow, stop biting me. I just want him to not bite. Ow. Anyway, so people with birds and exotic pets can't really sage. It does a number on a bird and birds and reptiles especially. It does a number on their breathing, on their respiratory system, and it can actually lead to the death of your pet. Along with a couple of other things, including like nonstick cookware is a big no-no. Scented candles are a big no-no. Any candles, really. Like, you shouldn't be burning any kind of candles and whatnot. Hi guys. Hi. Creative. Oh my God, you're here. Creative Coffee. I haven't seen you in forever. And Amethyst, how are you? I haven't seen you in like the side of forever either. Oh my goodness. Look at me just catching on there. So anyway, so even, or if you have a dog or a cat, hanging out in sage smoke, and even us, I mean, all smoke is carcinogenic. So, I mean, although I would love to live my life crawled inside of a sage bowl, I don't think that, you know, like there are other ways to clear. So as far as that is concerned, sound is one of my favorite ways. We all have heard Simon's bell at the beginning of his YouTube channel, like a Tibetan singing bowl is a great way to clear. Even just setting an intention and wiping the energy off of you is a great way to clear. You just dust yourself down and just, you know, I'm clear. You can also, you know, have the sage, like the smudge stick, and just set the intention that you're going to clear and wave it around, but don't light it. Like you can totally do that. Yeah, what are you talking about? He's talking to you guys. He agrees. But yeah, let's see, what else? What else? So that's really, I just wanted to like, don't forget to take into account, like, you know, secondhand smoke where, because it's smoke, it's secondhand smoke where your pets are concerned. Well, I mean, you can sage your house if you want, but just keep in mind that sage is still secondhand smoke. It's way healthier than like cigarette smoke, but it's still smoke. So maybe, you know, let it all air out as well. You can use a besom to sweep your, like a besom would be a broom. You can use a besom to sweep your space clear. You can use tingshaws or, yeah, you can use tingshaws, or you can smudge sprays. It's still, so smudge sprays, if you have exotic pets, it's still a no-no. Essential oils, for those who love them but have pets, probably a huge no-no for you to have in your house. Not all of those are safe for animals, and not all of them are safe for animals in the quantities that we're starting to use them in. You know, a lot of it's pharmaceutical grade, and as lay people, we don't really know like what's appropriate for, and you know, how much frankincense is appropriate for us to be around when it's super concentrated like that. So the sprays, not so much, especially Florida water, a lot of flowery, like anything that's got a strong smell. Yeah, you can, if you do it, yeah, just keep the windows open when you do it, Brenda. You should be fine. Well, what else? So yeah, those are some different ways to clear your space. A lot of or selenite, and just having, like, using a wand of selenite the same way that you would use a wand of sage, and maybe setting an intention while you do it. Those are some different ways to clear the space. So yeah, so that is one of the ways we've cut down on saging around here. And like, I haven't saged in here. Like, I think I maybe sage once a week now, which is really sad because I love it. I love it so much. I do. But like I said, I have to keep the door to this room shut, no animals in it, and then have the windows wide open while I do. So anyway, so that was one of the things I thought it would be fun to talk about. Oh, also, for those that are just popping on, I do have a deck with me today. If you want me to do a little reading for you, we can totally do that. Then let's see, what's another good one to talk about? Oh, I watched, ow, Beaker just bit my mouth. I watched Chase from Two Owls. I watched his latest video and had a good thought bunny on there, but it's probably a little heavy for what we wanted to pop on. Yeah, you can set your intention on, so intentions are like amazing things. You can set your intention on the selenite wand. You can set your intention in the room for it to be clear and the selenite to help you. You can, you know, it's whatever you think is going to be most effective. But you could do both if you wanted. You can use Reiki or other energy healing modalities to kind of, you know, beam Reiki around your space and clear it that way. You know, there are other ways to clear than just to like sage. You know, if you know any of the Reiki symbols, you can use those. Like Raku is really great for grounding, but also severing energetic ties. Ow, you. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different, you know, ways to clear and ground and all that good stuff. So sage isn't always the answer, especially if you have exotic pets. So for those of you thinking about getting one, for those of you, you know, for those of you who do have them, like maybe, you know, like if you have a fish, maybe move his bowl before you go ahead and sage in that area. But anyway, yeah, selenite is awesome. because it's kind of like an energetic vacuum. So if you have like a big chunk of it, I actually have a really cool, it looks like an awesome blossom. It's like a selenite. I call it, it's not necessarily a generator. It's just like it's like a tea light holder. So I light a beeswax candle in the middle of that, which I'm really probably I really probably shouldn't do. And sometimes I'll just let that do the clearing. It creates less smoke than saging, so it's definitely an alternative, but we don't always do the candle part because it's not good for the bugs. It's not good for the sweet little face. It's not good for it. Look at his face. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that face. He's being very silly right now. He loves you guys. So yeah, that is yeah, so that's a way to clear. And then I don't know, there's been let's see, what else could we talk about? Apparently there have been some changes in the community, aside from Elise, that I have not been up on. Some people are coming and going, and that's always, I wanted to talk about people coming and going from your life in the tarot community, and especially so a little bit in response to Evie. She had a really awesome like heartfelt video, and Ivan from Tarot Pros has already replied to it, but I left a comment with her that sometimes people kind of make their way out of their lives so that way other people can come into our lives to help us better on our paths. So, well, not other people are leaving, but other people's lives are just I know Chase is really busy right now. I think Alora is moving. She's moving, and I don't know what. Yeah, there's a couple of other people. It's not so much that it's changing. It's not where people are coming and going. It's just that, I haven't been on in a while because my life is just crazy right now. And it's just, so as a community, sometimes that's really hard to deal with. So I wanted to talk about that. And life is transient. Yes, it is. 100%. Life is 100% transient. So I wanted to talk about that, and maybe, not necessarily healthy ways to deal with it, but I always think that sometimes people come and go from your life to make room in your life for other people that are going to, help you on your path better. And that's not bad or good. And then sometimes those people find their way back because they're in a better position to help you and others on their paths. So, I wanted to just say to everybody, if you need the support, the tarot community is definitely, we're all here for you. But, it's not always a sad or a bad thing. Well, it's sad because it's okay to mourn the friend leaving or whatnot, but it's not always a bad thing. So that is just something I wanted to say really, really quick. Exactly, Brenda. People are in your life when you need them to be, and then when maybe they need somebody else in their life, or you need somebody else in your life, they kind of have a way of coming and going. That's all. I mean, I have friends that I have reconnected with that I haven't seen on this side of forever, and it's just, I am nothing if not logical. Amethyst, and Brenda is too. But anyway, let's see. Oh, like I said, anybody who's just popping on, I've got a deck of cards with me here today. If anybody wants a question read, it's the Work Your Light Oracle. I'd really like a chance to get to use it. I haven't gotten a chance to use it yet. So, yeah, if anybody has any questions that they want read for, that would be amazeballs. Yeah, so this is so see, maybe these are conversations that needed to be had. So people leaving, that's so okay. So Creative Coffee just said her change of path has really opened up interesting conversations. And again, maybe that is something, that needed to happen so the community could have these conversations, which is definitely and just kind of reconnect in other ways. And No, sometimes that's why stuff happens. Maybe we were all getting a little stagnant and stale and we needed a shakeup. Maybe those who needed to come back to the community, like I know for one, how to find more time for creativity for Creative Coffee. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, maybe those who needed to come back to the community needed like this little bit of a shakeup. Like I haven't been on doing much of anything lately, if we're honest, because I let work and life and whatnot not get in the way. I mean, you have to do that, but like, you know, maybe this was kind of like all right, you people, time to come back. Let's go. Let's do this. So yeah, I think just a shake up might have just been needed. Oh, also, while I'm thinking, I had a beaker feather in my mouth. Ugh, gross. I'm always in danger of inhaling a bird feather. So yeah, while I'm thinking about it, speaking of a shakeup, I am looking for a moderator on my, oh my goodness. So I don't think it'll return to haunt you. So Greenell says, as somebody who used her services, concerned about the information you shared in those interactions, I don't think, so here's the thing, everybody's worried about, and there was a comment on my last video too, and I don't feel it needs to, like, I don't know, well, not so much that it needs to be addressed. I don't think we have to worry about her ethics. I mean, honestly, yeah, I don't think, like, Elise is not, she's not a terrible person. So she's not going to be like, here's everyone's dirty laundry. I mean, I think, you know, she might have had a change in her spiritual path, but I don't think she's going to be like, P.S. here's everything everyone ever wrote to me or sent to me. So I don't think we have to worry about that at all. Somebody's spiritual path is way different from their ethics as a person, you know, from their moral compass and whatnot. I just don't think that, oh, that's, you know what, that gave me a plot bunny for another discussion for another time. I don't think that, you know, I don't think you really have to worry about that. Like I said, she's not a horrible person. She's not somebody that really thrives on the kind of drama that would come with releasing private information. So I don't think that you would really need to, I don't think it's something you need to worry about. But okay, Beaks, I need to shuffle. In the wintertime, I'll need to shovel. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a card for Creative Coffee. Something to find more time for creativity. Stop it. Don't you bite my cards. All right, more time for creativity. Let's see. So protection says, call back your power, cut the cords, and do a soul retrieval. Oh, you're not always a scaredy cat. Don't worry about that. All right, so protection, call back your power, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. I'm not exactly sure what a soul retrieval is. Is that terrible? That makes me a horrible new age person. But as far as, you know, maybe protecting your energy and cutting cords that may be sapping you of some of your, you know, some of the cords and ties and projects and whatnot that may be, you know, taking your energy away from being creative and drawing it towards other things. That's not a bad idea. You know, that's definitely not a bad idea to just kind of, you know, reclaim your land for Spain. And I don't know why I love that so much. I also love the, ow, that really hurt, sir. I always love, and I also love the, like, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, but I'm a Monty Python fan from way back. So, but yeah, if I were you, soul retrieval is a meditation. You know, there's a book. We could always, I could be that guy. All right, let's see. Oh, for frig's sake. It's not, oh, here we go. Protection, let's see. Work your light activation. Hold the card on the chakra or chakras that need cleaning and repeat the following. I call back any lost soul fragments, power, or light now. Any vows, soul contracts, hexes, or programs from the past or present, from this life or all others that are not for the highest good of all, I relinquish now. And then it goes on. So maybe, I don't know, yeah, maybe do like some chakra cleansing or a cord cutting meditation. Just kind of, you know, time to clear out any stagnant energy. Time to just kind of time to, like I said, reclaim your power. Like it says, like reclaim your power, and stop letting things that are sapping your creative energy sap it. Because you need it. You need that shit to be creative. But anyway, also I like how it has in a circle. Maybe I don't know if you have any friends or the like, but maybe or maybe it might not be a good idea to get to do a group meditation. I don't know if you have any place in your area that does stuff like that, like cord cutting meditations or even just grounding meditations. But if you have a spiritual center around you or a place that offers like group meditation, maybe you should. I don't know, I don't know, just maybe it's a good idea to join one. I mean, today is the solstice. I think yesterday was the winter solstice for people in the southern hemisphere, and in the northern hemisphere, it's our summer solstice today. So, maybe it's a good idea to join a group meditation for that. I think that might be nice for you to kind of do. Let's see. If only Harry Potter had that deck. That's true. Oh my God. That is so funny. That is so, Harry Potter. He wouldn't have listened to it anyway because Harry, I'm sorry, Harry was a piece of shit. I'm going to go ahead and just say that Harry was kind of a dick like the entire time, getting people into trouble. Hermione and Ron and Neville were really the only people that did much of anything aside from be like a whiny teen emo jerk. I can't even with Harry right now. Not a fan of Harry. But anyway, did I just I probably just lost like half my subscribers with that little rant. But let's see. No, you can't have any. All right. Anybody else have any questions that need reading? Also, that's a good one. Let's see. Anybody else have any questions that want or need to be read? Yeah. You're gonna help. You're gonna help pick my nose. Is that what you're gonna do? Oh my goodness, he's being such a oh no earrings. Oh my God, he's such a horrible person. I'm gonna cut the cord to this bird in a minute. But anyway, so yeah. What were we talking about before? Oh my goodness. What were we talking about before this? This is like, he's just getting fancy. We were discussing clearing, and then we did, so Grun, we already, yep, that's okay. So Brenda has one. Your practice looking to start in September. Is that good timing? So the funny thing about opening your business is entrepreneurial people, I feel like maybe not necessarily like the big venture capitalists, like the yucky ones, but us small potatoes people, divine timing always seems to work in our favor. Where opening our businesses are concerned. Like I was supposed to open my business 2 years before I did, and I had like a series of events happen, and then like the perfect space opened up right when all that stuff kind of cleared itself up. And so if it's supposed to happen in September, it probably will. But if not, something will happen, and then it'll, either like the right space will open up before or after, or something will like it happens when it's supposed to. It's weird, but we're gonna pull a card anyway. Let's see. All right. Can you see that? Oh my God, I love this deck. It is so sassy. It is so good. This is my favorite deck for right now in this moment. Oh my goodness. So is September good timing? And it just said yes. And it probably was saying yes to that entire whatever. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so I mean, like, start looking for space. The right space will open up for you for September. I mean, honestly, if you want to start looking for space, I know. Just remembering yesterday I said tarot is never the answer. Oh, tarot. Oh, oracle cards. Oh, divination. But anyway, yeah, so it you know, I think when you start looking for the space, you'll find the right space. But from a practical standpoint, you know, July is a good month to start looking. The deck is Work Your Light. I have a link to it below. I have a link to it's Rebecca Campbell. It's a Rebecca Campbell deck, but I forget, and I honestly forget the name of the artist. Oh, Danielle Noel. Thank you. She's the one who is behind Star Child Tarot. So this deck will pair really well with it'll pair really well with that tarot deck. So if you want to use the two in conjunction, so there's a deck to Rebecca's website below. You can also get it on you can also get it on Amazon, but you know how I feel about directing you to the artist website first. But anyway, yeah, so from a practical standpoint, July is going to be a good time to start looking for properties because you have to, sometimes they're available. Oh, buy me a coffee. All right, so the all right, so Brenda, aka Lunar Feather, just asked, random question, what is the buy me a coffee about? So I'm not a big fan. I know I should probably reframe this. And one of the YouTube courses that I'm taking is teaching me to reframe my thinking on this. I'm not a big fan of putting advertisements on my channel. Like, I don't feel like you guys should have to trudge your way through 1,000 asshole commercials to watch my content. Also, I'm not really able to do a steady Patreon. You know your strengths. Like, I can't, like, Arwen does a really amazing job of keeping up with a Patreon, but I wouldn't be able to. So I use a thing called Ko-Fi, which is also pronounced coffee, Ko/Fi. And it's a way for you, or not for you, but for people to, for artists or, you know, vloggers or what have you, to let people donate to help keep their stuff maintained. So out of pocket, my YouTube channel is one thing. Like, it costs me literally nothing to do my YouTube channel, but out of pocket, I pay for web hosting fees, URL, like some sort of URL maintenance thing or whatnot to run my forum. And I pay monthly to keep that advertisement free, because if like I use ProBoards to host. So if you don't pay to keep it ad free, ProBoards runs ads on your forum, and you don't have any control really over what is advertised and what isn't, and you don't see any of that revenue. So I pay out of pocket to keep my forum, you know, to keep the domain registered, and to, the link is, it should be in the thing. So you just click it, and then you can donate, or people can donate to your whatever. It's $3. Like, it's awesome. It goes through PayPal. So if you are an artist and you're looking for a low-key way to just kind of get a little support here or there, it's awesome. It's free to set up. So definitely check it out. I've had a handful of people, thank you, who have donated coffees. And it's definitely helped a lot. But anyway, I know. Well, I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's certainly I'm not like, oh my God, everybody. But if you're a creative, or you're a content creator, or somebody who's like an art, if you're a sacred creator or a soulpreneur, and you do a lot of your stuff mostly for free, but you're looking for a low key way to get people to help support your channel, or at least to kind of offset some of the internet maintaining fees, it's definitely an awesome tool to use, and you all should look into it. It's amazing. So definitely check that out. Oh my goodness, it is 10:09. All right, so oh my God, cheaper. Yeah, it's way cheaper than Starbucks, unless you hit Starbucks happy hour. If you don't have the app, definitely no, it's not monthly. It's just one time. It's a one-time thing. So that's the other thing that I like about it, is it's a one-time donation. So if you can only afford it once, great. If you want to do it once every month, awesome. Thank you very much. But hi, Cosmic Creeper. How are you? So yeah, it's a one-time thing. And I've actually discovered a lot of really cool artists through Ko-Fi or Coffee. I forget how they want it pronounced, but I've discovered a lot of really cool content creators through there. So anywho, yeah, I'm going to stop talking about that, because I feel like I'm Shameless self-promotion, and I'm not really that good at it. So anyway, I'm going to pull a card for us for the day, and then I have to get going because I have a big dog food order that I have to get in by noon, and I was supposed to open the shop 10 minutes ago. But yeah, you think that's pretty funny. And I've got a girl coming in today to train, and I have to clean because someone's interested in the shop, you guys. Oh, that was the other news. I have a potentially serious buyer coming down from Boston to look at the store this weekend. Oh yeah, maybe I'll have a lot more free time soon, and I am super excited for that. Like, super excited. Oh my goodness, like so excited. I just can't even. I just want to go do karate in a garage. Yes, please. So any energetic whatever you can send my way for that would be, I would really, really, really appreciate it. I have a really good feeling about it this time, and I would just really love to have more time for the tarot community, more time to explore some of the stuff that I want to do. Oh, I've made some decisions on that too, you guys. I have decided that I'm going to become a yoga instructor. I used to have a pretty decent yoga practice before I had the shop. I was probably about 50 pounds lighter though. I've always been a big girl, but I was about 50 pounds lighter. It is, the name of my store is Pupcakes, like cupcakes, but for puppies. But, oh my goodness, we just had a card pop out, so we'll go ahead and read that one. But yeah, I decided I'm going to become a yoga instructor. Like I said, I had a really nice yoga practice before having the shop, and just, I would like to pick that up again, but I would like to, I would like to maybe, incorporate it into incorporate some of my spiritual path into that. And also I believe that yoga is for everybody. Like I said, I've always been a bigger girl, and I've always felt really intimidated walking into some of the yoga classes around here. And just, I don't know. I just don't think that, like, I would like to do like a yoga for fat kids or yoga for people who just, beginners that just don't feel comfortable walking into a yoga class for the first time. But I wouldn't even do chairs. Like there could be chairs, but I don't like, so there, I don't think I would even do chair yoga necessarily. Because people are able to, like, people who like don't seem like they are able to do yoga can do yoga without a chair. Like you can, like, it's not always needed. And I actually had somebody offer me a chair once. I didn't need one. It was really insulting. Oh, I'm not doing skyclad yoga. Like, that is no thank you, amethyst. No. Oh my God. I'm a bit of a prude. But anyway. All right. Here are our cards for today. We got, you're already doing it. This is the one that popped out. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. And then Mintacan. I think that's how you pronounce it. Mintacan, Mintakan. Please, somebody who knows how to pronounce that, please tell me. Ow, Beaker, stop it. Oh my goodness, look at what he did to my hair. So longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. I have to look that one up. Min. Ow, stop it. This book isn't in alphabetical order. God damn it. It's not. It's in like some sort of stupid order. And oh my goodness. I just can't even right now. I don't know what that means. It's not even in there. All right. But anyway, yes, there is a cat, and that cat is amazing / a jerk. So you're already doing it, longing for home, belonging, and original light workers. So I don't know. I guess maybe like if you like, even though you feel like you're kind of longing for that kind of like a spiritual connection or whatnot, and you feel like maybe you're not quite achieving it, like don't worry about it because you're on the right path. So I think this one especially kind of comes back to what I was talking about earlier about, like, things happen and in a community and in our lives for a reason. And it's probably best that we don't overthink it or take it too personal. Cameo appearance by Tuna Fish Casserole. Yes. He is the ultimate video bombing cat. He is also a bed kibis, meaning, oh, are you about to get out of bed? No, let me be here real snuggly right now. And then you don't want to get out of bed, and then nothing gets achieved. He's the best worst. So stop overthinking it. Keep facing your true north. So yeah, you know, again, like things happen for a reason. Like don't worry about it. You're on the path that you're supposed to be on, and the people that are there to help you on that path are definitely there to help you. And then as far as this is concerned, original, like the phrase that's really kind of sticking out and not necessarily like it kind of is weird to me, the original light workers. I guess that's kind of like don't let somebody don't let somebody doubt your path. Like you're definitely like, you know, you're light working. You know, I don't know. Again, I lose my eloquence when it comes to some cards sometimes, but you know, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and it's not wrong. And don't let anybody make you feel like it's that way. Like it's not that way. So anywho, those are our cards for the day. And I'm going to get running because I got to wrangle this guy back into his cage. And that's going to take me, oh God, I don't even know how long it's going to take me. Stop biting me. All right. So I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful morning. And thank you for joining me this morning. It was so much fun. Like I said, I miss you guys all the time. And I'm glad I've been able to make it on the past couple of mornings. I will see you guys later. Bye.